counting down now to first pitch in South Florida. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. It's an exciting time in South Florida. A new team name and a spectacular new home for baseball. Marlins Park, as it'll play host this afternoon to Baseball on the Show. Today, baseball under the sun this Thursday afternoon, the finale of this 4-game series, as it'll be the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Miami Marlins. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call the balls and strikes. Alongside me, Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, who'll join us momentarily. But before we do, let's check out our starting lineup here. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Niger Morgan will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Niger Morgan.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw will take care of Morgan, and there's your first out of the ball game.
It's always good for a pitcher's confidence to get that first out of the ball game and get him into a groove.
Cesar Izturis will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Worth getting back to how important keeping that leadoff guy off base was. He's got the potential to be a real thorn in the side, so to dispose of him on 1 pitch is a great way to start the afternoon.
Here's the 1-0 to Izturis. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away.
His numbers from last time out? Well, there they are. He picked up a win with 6 strong innings. He wouldn't mind duplicating that performance here.
Ryan Braun will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Taken by Infante. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this. Again, courtesy of State Farm. Francisco Rodriguez will get the call to face them, and the key for him will almost certainly be getting ahead in the count early. We've seen in the past when he's forced to work from behind, he can run into some problems. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Jose Reyes will get his first opportunity now, currently sitting in 4th place in the National League in stolen bases. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And even with 2 strikes, that's not a tough pitch to lay off there.
Now a ball swung on and lifted out to center for Morgan. 1 down.
There you see the numbers from last time out. This was a no decision, but he'd like to get into the win column here this afternoon.
Chris Coghlan will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now the first pitch. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, a 1-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, hoping to get on base. As you can see, he currently sits 6th in the senior circuit in stolen bases. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And a ball outside apparently. 1-1.
Well, and Rodriguez might want to take a second or two to regroup. You know, he knows that's a call he should have had.
Here's the 1-1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Fouled straight back. lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Runners on first with one down. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. Braun is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2.
And I would imagine he was really geared for the fastball there, but he got something off speed, so he was out on his front foot a bit and took this to his pull field for an easy fly out.
Mike Stanton will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Ball 2.
But that's where he's going to want to keep this thing, work it away, so they have to extend to get it.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Patterson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Aramis Ramirez will stand in now. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ballgame a night ago. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And the fastball is lined into right field for a leadoff single.
Well, sometimes that's how these rallies start. Little fluke hit, and now they're in business to start things out.
Matt Gamble will get his first cuts here.
First baseman, Matt Gamble.
Nail that runner!
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set, now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Inside.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Good start to the inning here as back-to-back singles have him in a good position to push across that first run of the afternoon.
Jonathan Lucroy will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And you don't want to fall too far behind here, or you'll find yourself in a major jam.
Firehouse, baby.
And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. Infante for 1. On to Sanchez. It's a double play.
Oh boy, this has been their season in a nutshell. They've got first and second to start the inning, and then here comes the double play ball to pull the rug right from under their feet. And a very frustrating season gets even worse.
Corey Patterson will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Morrison is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0. Logan Morrison will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. There's the hard stuff from K-Rod to start him out. It's 0-1.
And this has been a series to forget for him at the plate so far. 0 for 11 as it stands now.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And he likes to put that thought in your mind that he's not afraid to come in with the hard stuff.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And now that curveball has to be in the back of your mind here. He hasn't even seen it in this at-bat.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Patterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
And with 2 strikes, when you force a hitter to hit your changeup, that's how you take his power away, especially when it's down in the zone. That's a sign of a smart pitcher right there.
Gabby Sanchez will take his cuts now. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Come on, Sanchez.
And now another pitch taken by Sanchez as he's got it to 2-0 now. 2-1 now. Sanchez awaits the 2-1.
That's a ball.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Here's the full count offering.
Yeah.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
At the very least, they're making him work. 10 pitches so far to the first 2 hitters in the inning, but nothing to show for it.
Tom Webb will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort.
Programs over here. Get the program.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, and that fastball showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Yeah, and with all the armor these guys wear nowadays, pitchers have to be able to back guys off when they lean in too far.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup here as this ball's grounded foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Payoff pitch one more time. Chance for the third baseman, Ramirez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Eric Ferris will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Fouled back. Now here it comes.
Ball,
And that's
go.
inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Francisco Rodriguez will stand in.
Catcher, Francisco Rodriguez.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Wow, he's acting more like a leadoff man here. He's actually making him sweat.
Now a ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. In there, a base hit.
And right about now, he's probably thinking, you know, I could use rest on a hot day like this, but instead he's going to have to run the bases now instead of resting up for the next inning.
Niger Morgan will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, there you go.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Gun the runner down.
The next pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And boy, really getting pinched here as this is ruled low. 3-0.
Yeah, hard to believe that's not a strike. I don't know exactly where that would have missed.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
Well, you know this guy throws hard when he takes just a little off to throw a strike, and it's still in there at 92.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
And sometimes you just got to wait this guy out up there. He hasn't felt right about any of those first 5 pitches, but number 6 could be different.
fastball here, but he's right on that thing as this is smoked into center field for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away.
Well, if this ball's over a few feet, it's a double play that gets him out of the inning. Instead, it finds its way into center, and it's first and second now with one away.
Cesar Izturis will try it again. He flew out his first time. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And after two fairly quick innings, he's running into some trouble now here in the third.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Come on now, let's go.
In there, 1-2 now.
And sooner or later, you've got to make these early opportunities pay off.
Third inning, no score to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chad Gaudin will be summoned now to take over following the injury. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And Sanchez won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, it took a little while, but we're finally off the schneid in this one as that base hit brings in our first run of the game.
Ryan Braun will stand in. He grounded out his first time. He's set, now the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
That was not a ball. Come on up.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now.
Let's sit him down right here.
Right on the corner, 2-2.
And now with 2 strikes, he won't worry about trying to get a ground ball. He will definitely be gunning for the strikeout.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a tough spot to go down looking. I mean, the likelihood is if you put this ball in play, you're going to get a run home. Unless he was somehow really fooled there, I think that pitch was just too good to take.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and here's the powerful Aramis Ramirez. Ball 1.
And this would be an important guy to get here with 2 away. They do not want this lead to get out of hand in the first few innings.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Don't give up the run.
Ready with the 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Line hard to center field. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. Omar Infante will dig in here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two and 0 now. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
And that's how you keep hitters off balance. Throw changeups on fastball counts.
Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw by Ramirez is in time for the first out. Chad Gaudin will be the batter. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
1 strike.
Now the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
And I think they were gearing this whole at bat towards getting him out on that changeup there. So that's a good job to hold back.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And you've got to be pleased with your pitcher at the plate. He's made him throw a lot of pitches here, and those do add up.
Full count offering on its way. Line to left. Into a slide. Did he trap it? No, he brings it in. What a play.
Yeah, he's coming on quickly here. Let's see in show motion if he makes the play. Nope, sure enough. He got to it before it touched the ground. Nicely done.
Jose Reyes will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. On the ground for the shortstop is Turris. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, he knew he had to hurry the throw. I mean, this is one of the faster guys in the league, so he didn't really have time to get set, and his throw just can't find the target.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And a ball, 1-0.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
A runner on first with 2 away. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. 3 innings complete. The Brewers lead it 1-0. Matt Gamble will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And this ball's hit high and deep toward the corner and right. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Swing and a liner toward right center. And he'll have himself a base hit.
Well, they pulled the string on the changeup that time, but he would have no part of it as he just waits and nets himself a base hit.
Jonathan Lucroy will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Quick on roll.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That is such a valuable weapon when you can spot the fastball down there.
Nobody out, runner on first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Right on the inside part of the plate. Not much he can do with that fastball.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's ready now, the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Corey Patterson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Full count, 3-2. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Just 2 other games to show you as we take a look at the National League scoreboard, brought to you by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Chris Coughlin will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
And this guy's hitting just 200 for the series, so he's in need of a base hit right here.
Ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Coughlin awaiting the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. Foul. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, not what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Hanley Ramirez will try it again. He flew out his first time. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Braun is back, though, as he makes the catch on the track for the first out.
When you've got a pitcher who's tiring before your eyes, the worst thing you can do is go out and get yourself out on one pitch. But that's what he managed to do there.
Mike Stanton will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Therefore, it is Morgan as that becomes out number 2.
Boy, and you'll take a first pitch out against this guy any day of the week, and that runner has to stay put at first base.
Logan Morrison will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take any more.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Brewers lead this one 1-0. Eric Ferris will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Boy, he might have been thinking he was still throwing his warm-up pitches because that first pitch of the inning was right down Broadway and got turned around for 2 bases.
Logan Schaefer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Logan Schaefer.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Down and away, ball one.
And they'll keep working that outside part of the plate here because they want him to hit one on the left side instead of the right.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And now the name of the game is put the ball in play. You cannot have a strikeout here.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that's a good at-bat off the bench. It's not always easy to be patient when you're called on to try to make something happen, but his job is to get on base, and the last time I checked, a walk will do the trick.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the speedy center fielder, Niger Morgan. First pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
You overrated, boy. Let's go, Marlins.
And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. Infante for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And you're really going to have to turn one to get this guy at a double play, and he winds up beating out the back end, so he's safe on the fielder's choice.
Cesar Torres will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. On the ground to short. This could be 2. And that's through, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Another RBI for him right there as that run scores in the base hit, and he's driven home both of their runs so far.
Ryan Braun will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Came right into the wheelhouse there, but got it past him.
Two runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Chopped to third, tough to get to. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
And they'll be disappointed to only get 1 there. They would have loved to get 2 to get out of the inning, especially when they're right in the heart of the order.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring forth the powerful third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
And let's see if this offense can keep rolling. This qualifies as one of their first sustained rallies all afternoon.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And with runs proving to be hard to come by, we'll see if they want to set that runner in motion here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Throw over to first. Has to dive, but he's back. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, look at Ramirez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Home half of the 5th coming up. Milwaukee leads it 2-0. Jeff Ullman is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Back alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, Matt Vasgersian with you as Gabby Sanchez gets set to lead things off in the Miami half of the inning. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit high, but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Tom Webb will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. And that pitch missed somewhere. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that is over the wall. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Omar Infante will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's a pitch very close to the outside corner. He won't get the call, however, and it's 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. One on the way. On the corner, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swing, hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, this winds up being a ground out, but still, that's not a bad at-bat. He made him throw a lot of pitches to get that out.
Travis Hafner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 50, Travis.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
And Hafner's really in the driver's seat now.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, 2-1. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Michael Wirtz will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Matt Gamble will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And as we've been saying, it is very hot out there, so it shouldn't take those guys in the bullpen very long to get loose.
Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Here he comes on 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Jonathan Lucroy will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ball 2.
Yeah, baby.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And as we look at this again, there's one thing I know for sure. When a catcher has to reach his mitt that high to catch a ball, my friend, you just swung at a bad pitch.
Corey Patterson will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch coming. And this is low, ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to credit their patience here in this inning. They're just letting him work himself into trouble.
The 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And you know what he's going to be sitting on now.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Coughlin there to grab it as that becomes out number 2.
Well, it's going to take some time to figure out whether or not this new ballpark favors the hitters or the pitchers. But for this game, at least, the pitchers have had the upper hand so far.
Eric Ferris will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Two runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Slider, oh look out as that one just about took his nose off. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. One pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
And with the count full now, the runner on first should be off with a pitch here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
George Kataris will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, George Kataris.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
And for Milwaukee, this is a spot where you really need that one key hit.
From the stretch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Well, he created his own jam. Now he's trying to get out of it.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And that will miss. 3 and 2. And now manager Dave Campbell, where do you go from here?
I think you go right back to the fastball. That's the pitch that's gotten you where you are.
From the belt, the pitch. Late decision to offer it the changeup as this is bounced to third. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 2 and the Marlins 1. Sean Green will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54, Sean Green.
Jose Reyes will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. And that misses ball 1.
Yeah, and you hate to see a call like that on the very first pitch you throw in the ball game.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And there's ball 3.
Well, one thing you don't want to do is come in and go 3-0 to the first guy you face leading off an inning. It's a long road back after that.
And now a pitch on the way. 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now he's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. I mean, that's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Line hard to the left side, but foul. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now. Maybe a good time to put on the hit and run.
Yeah, I think so. You've got a guy up there that can handle the bat and a good count to do it on. I wouldn't be surprised to see him roll the dice and send him.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Well, so much for the leadoff walk as he comes right back to get the ground ball he needed for the double play.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And he's starting to pinch him a little in this at-bat. It's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Morgan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down 2-1. Ryan Webb is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Nyjer Morgan will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. And the first offering is lined into right field, and they very quickly have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, these guys have been high on effort but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Cesar Izturis will step in, an RBI single this last time around. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1. Another fastball, another cold strike, 0-2 now.
And on the mound, he needs that put-away instinct right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That strike zone has opened up a little bit here in the late going. That's a tough pill to swallow in a spot like this, but nothing you can do about it now.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And that's a big 90 feet in a 1-run game. That is taking a big chance, but his speed makes it pay off.
.1-0 on the way. And he misses low with it, 2-0. For Morgan, stolen base number 16 so far. That misses as well. It's 3-0, and I think right here you just go ahead and put him on.
I totally agree. No sense even thinking about pitching to him now.
The 3-0 pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
And that causes you to rethink things. Either they weren't trying to pitch around him and put him on base, or that was a real mistake on location on 3-0. Might have gotten away with one there.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Webb looks up and reins it in for out number 2.
And he has not been able to get on track here in this series. This is another subpar at bat for him as he winds up popping it up.
Aramis Ramirez will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, at least it gives them a few more options defensively, but you hate to do it at the expense of putting another runner on base.
Matt Gamble will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Coughlin has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Brewers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And as we move forward here this afternoon, let's take a quick look at our American League scoreboard now, again brought to us by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Jose Veras will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Mike Stanton will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Still without a hit so far, so he'll need to get one soon if he wants to get his streak to 10 games.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. Logan Morrison will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for out number 1.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. So now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Pause, now the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, a few ramifications from this wild pitch. Number 1, you move the tying run up to second now with 1 away. And number 2, you lose the possibility of a double play. So this is a mistake that could loom large.
Two pitch on the way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
All right, a big strikeout there, and that keeps that tying run at second with 2 away now.
Tom Webb will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
He's driven in both of their runs now with that home run earlier and now the RBI double here. If it weren't for him, these guys would be sunk. So he's keeping them in the ball game all by himself.
Marco Estrada will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. Omar Infante will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And a good opportunity now to take their first lead of the afternoon.
2-0 now.
And this is a good approach here on the mound. With that base open, you don't need to put him on intentionally, but you also don't need to groove anything.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases.
Boy, that is a big-time at bat right there as he's able to plate the go-ahead run on an RBI double. And you can bet these guys are thinking, let's not stop here. Let's get a few more insurance runs if we can.
Raul Ibanez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. For Infante, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins on top, 3-2. Juan Oviedo will be the new pitcher. Jonathan Lucroy will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Fastball, and he popped it up back into short right field. Infante is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Corey Patterson will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the pitch. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
And this is where a pitcher says, you know, for all the infield singles and broken bat bleeders I give up, I deserve a few outs on hard-hit line drives. It's pretty hard to argue with him.
Eric Ferris will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still a 3-2 ball game. Just about ready for the bottom of the 8th now, but before we begin, let's go back and see how the Marlins got themselves to a better state. And it came right here on this two-base hit that would give them the lead. Get to a better state, State Farm. Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate, so I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here. Zach Braddock is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 21, Zach Braddock. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot.
Jose Reyes will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Well, if there's one guy in the game who can utilize his speed better than Reyes, I don't know who he is. You got to be wary here.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. 1-2.
Right back to the curveball, but he's using both sides of the plate. That's the key.
Quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Throw by Ramirez is in time for the first out.
Boy, it's important to hold serve here in the bottom of the 8th, so that's a good job of getting the leadoff guy right there. They need to keep that deficit at 1 before they take their final hacks in the 9th.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. There to take it in is Lucroy, and there are 2 away now.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hard hit towards center. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? 1-2-3 go the Marlins, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Keith Bell is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Chris Carter will be in charge with trying to start a late rally here in the 9th against Bell. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And if these guys can indeed close this one out here in the 9th, they'll pick up the victory despite only getting 5 hits total. They found a way to make them count, though.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Coughlin is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Well,
this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and a very quick out, number one.
Niger Morgan will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Coughlin is back though, and he's there to put it away. 2 down.
2 quick outs, but that's just what you want your closer to do, to come in and shut the door.
Cesar Torres will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 to Torres. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded, foul. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, over to his left, he's up with it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
And this will close out what was a very good series for these guys as they wind up taking 3 out of 4 here at home.
Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Eric, I'm Matt, and as always, this has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 3-2. Highlights of our game are coming up next as the three of us say so long from Miami.